And when she walks, all the wind blows and the angels sing. But she doesn't notice me. She's watching wrestling, creaming over tough guys, listening to
lobsters,
turntables in her eyes, like it with a mustache, racetrack season pass. Oh, but all I've got's a moped. Fucking, come on, mate. Get it together. What's going on? Oh shit! Hello Wednesday morning massive! Hello breakfast crew! Don't know the breakfast mean breakfast? Okay! I only heard this about 5 minutes ago. This is called Breathless by Aggressor Bunks. That's spelt with an X. Oh, I can tell it's going to be a good show today. Woo! And to start off with a little a cappella rendition of Bowling for Soup. Fucking gratis. Put your wallet away. That one's on me. Woo! Lobsters. Jesus, Merc saying this needs a rewind. I was gonna. I was. Woo. It's called Breathless by Aggressor Bunks. I'm fucking calling it She Throw of the Week, man. Jesus, just like that, out of nowhere. Woo. Jeez, fuck it, let's do it. Let's wheel it up. Jesus, Mary, Mother of God. Oh my God, this deserves a rewind! Woo. Snips, what do you reckon? Fucking mad lad. Alright, okay, fine. Woo. Right, let's find this cunt on Twitter. Here he is. You want to copy your meme scroll? Let's go! I don't even know what to do with myself now. It's just, oh gosh, oh Lord of mercy, oh baby Jesus, oh all the angels in heaven, oh all the demons in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 minutes past the top of the hour. I'm here. Snips is here. He's addicted to prescription painkillers, old Snips. He's not one to miss out on a sort of on-brand trend. He started off with the OxyContin. He's moved on to Percocets. I hope he doesn't get onto the fentanyl, because I just don't think he can be trusted. You know, he's scooting along the ocean floor. He's taken his daily dose, and then he's a bit away with the fairies. Some other female lobster's pissing in his face. And he takes another batch, dead. Be just a fucking tragedy. I'm not about that life. I'm not into it. I'm not on it. I'm just be careful, mate. Look, we're here to look out for each other, and please, just take it a day at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 8 minutes past 10. You're listening to Threshold.fm. You're watching on YouTube. Show number 99. Can you even imagine? Can you eat? And it is more delicious than a 99 ice cream with a flake. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coffee and memes. Oh, what was... Oh, you absolute bastard! Like, this is why you got to play a player like that. Like, why you gotta be, why? Like, try and make the show better. Try and make a fancy intro with the bloody on thingy, and it just look. All right, I guess I can trigger it on here and here at the same time.
Steady job and a couple extra lobsters. That's all I want.
You're getting on. You're pushing 30, Sluggy. You know, it's time to think about getting some ambition.
Oh, I always figured I'd live a little bit longer without it.
Don't forget, kid, that what you're trying to do here is to be bright and chipper and entertaining and intelligent and sort of glitzy, and that's funny, and it's kind of cool, and it's interesting, and it's edgy, and all of that. It puts that facade of momentary charisma on you, and if you don't play that out, you actually fail.
The C, the O, the F, the E, the E, the M, the E, the M, the E, the S, the C, the O, the F, the E, the lobsters.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Coffee and Memes, it's Threshold.fm. We got there in the end, didn't we? It was there's a palaver, as to be expected, but you can't have it all, can you? We started off the show so bloody well. I mean, really, we spunked our load in the first 3 or 4 minutes, didn't we? I mean, it's the chances of it then continuing on at that level, like it's going to be downhill from there. Poor gear, aggressor bunks, you dirty boy, naughty boy, in your bed.
Lobsters.
Right, look, let's have a look at what we've got going on today in terms of news. Man accidentally shoots himself, spinning gun at daughter's birthday party. That's about as American as you're going to get today. Man's warning about smelly poo gets mistaken for bomb threat. That's happening again, this time in a Home Depot. That was the excuse used by a gentleman in Miami in some sort of sandwich restaurant, a sandwicheria, a sandwich state. Anyway, look, he went in there and, well, what the people working there said was that he said, I have a bomb on me. I'm going to plant it somewhere. You're all going to die. And then his excuse was, no, I just said I was going to go and blow out the toilet. I needed a poo. So, yeah, that's a good excuse, but doesn't say I'm not buying it. Mountain lions, more mountain lions are out of control. This fucking idiot stuck up a tree. And the flat earthers, here's what flat earthers think causes this evening's super snow moon. Looking forward to that. Woman shares granddad's list of hilarious boyfriend rules. Gonna put it out now. I think her granddad's a prick, but that's for everyone else to decide, isn't it? Jesus, look at the state of this. Peppa Pig effect, which hit toddlers, leaves mum mortified. That's a terrible headline. You've written that very badly. Zombie deer potentially could be spreading to humans. So, yep, the zombie apocalypse may well be on us soon. What else have we got? Lions Willy, toy lion willies. Saudi prince gets the gift of a golden gun from Pakistan. That's probably fine. Man ram raids Hustler sex shop and steals $400 worth of sex toys. It does seem that sex toy theft is on the rise, and it also seems that ram raiding is making a comeback. Previously, an escapade kind of reserved for the 1990s, but, you know, you'd ram raid an off license just for fun. You go out joyriding, don't you? Because there's fuck all else to do and that. You know, all the Tories have closed down all the youth clubs. Got the bit joyriding, innit? Ram raid the offie, steal a few tins and that. Lovely, wholesome stuff. What else we got? Terrifying Russian suicide drone is the Kalashnikov of the skies. Yeah, that could be a concern, isn't it? And millennials don't like modern music. That's fine, isn't it? Look, God, I mean, what are we going to do after that bloody bunks bit? Wild man, absolute mad lad. Got bits from Natural Forces, Gunston, Amaryllis, Quo, Audio, Alex Perez, and Climax. So it's good stuff. Like, it's worth hanging around for. You know, if you've got to go out, run some errands, I'll just say wait 45 minutes, because obviously I'm biased that, you know, I do the show because I like it, but I'm just saying, like, it's worth hanging around for. No, forget it. Anyway, look, let's have this. It's called Red Lasers. It's by Quo. Oh yeah, the Scotch in the chat are well versed in the ram raiding. Oh yeah, Powerful Jen found out that the collective noun for lobsters is a risk of lobsters. Nice. Works on a number of levels. On any other week, this could easily be in the running for Shoe Thrower of the Week. But after Captain fucking Bunks, whew, no chance. No chance. You must be out your tiny little mind. Potentially overdone it on the vocal. It's my critical review. Other than that, though. That's Red Lasers by Quo. I guess it's Quo, it's a Q and an O. It's on HB Music. God, I mean, how can we keep up the heat in that package? I don't even know. I mean, I don't know. Straight up, don't die. Horse dies after being force-fed 150 carats during burglary. Jesus. Sorry to darken your door with that one. Anyway,
Lobsters.
No deal Brexit could leave Britain vulnerable from dangerous space debris. This is a new one. Definitely not Project Fear. No way. Danger. I fucking hate dangerous space debris. If there's nothing... things are... Feels like that bit out of People Just Do Nothing. Like, things I fucking hate. Paedophiles, spiders, and dubstep. Like, things I hate. Jump up, pedos, and dangerous space debris. And no deal Brexits. Oh, does space debris still mean space debris? How dangerous. Define how dangerous this space debris is. Like, no deal Brexit could leave us more vulnerable than attacking alien forces. It could. Yeah, I guess so, couldn't it? I don't know. Maybe we do need that EU army after all. Maybe we do need the hypersonic, super-powered super state. Maybe. Anyway, Brexit is going to have a myriad of implications for Britain over the next few years, says you, Jeff Parsons. But one of the lesser-known results, particularly if no deal can be reached with the EU, is that we might get less warning about incoming space debris. God. That's because our impending divorce from Europe may impact our involvement in the EU Space Surveillance and Tracking Programme, aka the EU SST. Set up in 2014, the programme is designed to warn about any space-based debris that could pose a risk to satellites and become a re-entry warning that we need to be concerned about. As noted by The Guardian, a briefing paper being released by the government states that if no deal can be reached, the UK will exit the programme and cease to receive any help from it. Like, could you really imagine, like, if there's like a load of dangerous space debris heading for London, like France and Germany and all that, they're just going to be like, no, shouldn't have left the fucking EU then. No, yeah, that space debris is going to just, that would wipe out half of London. We could easily shoot some missiles at it and get rid of it. Nope. Well, you know, you've made their bet. It was the will of the British people. Brexit means Brexit. No, sorry, they're going to have to take it. They're going to have to get the space debris. No. Or there's just like they just like lock off like a geofence a bit on their bloody radar. That like, no, sorry, we're not tracking anything that could potentially hit here. The UK will continue to receive space surveillance. No, space surveillance. There's no need for a comma there. The UK will continue to receive space surveillance and tracking data from the United States of America, the planning document states. At the moment, a UK-based centre provides warning about fragmentations of space debris. It's not clear what will happen after Brexit. You got no fucking idea, have you, Parsons? You really phoned this one in, didn't you, Parsons? What, were you on the bog? Just sat there on the bog. I don't know, he's going through bloody Pornhub or something, but he can't get a boner because it's just like his 6th session of the day or something. Like, just listlessly looking at that porn version of the Lego movie that's up there. That exists. Space debris. It's Parsons. Fucking no deal Brexit. Yeah, space debris. Have we covered that one? No, forget the bendy bananas. The space debris. If we crash out of the EU, and we crash out with no deal, it's going to be fucking space zombies and space debris everywhere. I'll write it up. I'll be back in a bit. I've just got to finish something off. I think it's unlikely, isn't it? Theresa May used to say Brexit wouldn't be the end of the world, but it actually could be. Oh, it's just a whole Britain-sized bit of space debris just sat there waiting for it, and as soon as the clock ticks midnight on the 29th of March, yeah, right, fuck it, let's do it, lads. They made their Brexit means Brexit. It's the will of the British people. No, I am the will of the British people. In a way. In a funny sort of way, I am. Well, come on, all right, what else we got? Man accidentally shoots himself spinning gun at daughter's birthday. I mean, that's rough, isn't it? I hope he's all right, but it's pretty stupid, isn't it? Oh, yeah. They've got video here. That's worth getting into. Hold on, let's bring this up. I need to Yeah, there was an FBI agent, and he's doing the worm. He's doing the funky worm at a bar, and he's got a gun on him. It goes off.
Just into the Denver 7 newsroom, just in the last 20 minutes, Denver 7 viewers sent us this video of what appears to show that off-duty FBI agent doing a backflip. And look at this. This is at Mile High Spirits and Distillery in downtown Denver. His gun fell out of his holster. You see the flash from the gun go off. He goes to pick it up. Now, Denver police say they are working with the FBI to investigate this off-duty agent. A man was shot in the leg, but police say he should be fine. We'll have much more on this video and this story coming up tonight on Denver 7 News at 10. Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, in America, anyway, a man reportedly has been hospitalized after he accidentally shot himself in his stomach at his daughter's 16th birthday party in Texas. Jesus. It's not about shooting yourself in the stomach. It's just particularly not at your daughter's sweet 16. According to KTRK, the party was taking place at the family's home in Wintergreen in northeast Harris County. Deputies say that the unnamed father was spinning the loaded gun on his hand when it accidentally went off, injuring him. Fucking idiot, man. He was taken to hospital, but his condition is currently not known. The Daily Mail reports that it was the fault of immigrants who had crossed the border illegally. No, the Daily Mail reports it is currently unclear whether or not the man will face criminal charges over what happened, and there is no word over whether or not he had a license to carry a shooter. Recently, doctors in the United States launched a social media campaign to raise awareness about gun control, having been prompted to do so after the National Rifle Association said medical professionals should stay in their lane. America's largest pro-gun organisation tweeted an article from its website that read, "Someone should tell self-important anti-gun doctors to stay in their lane. Half of the articles in Annals of Internal Medicine are pushing for gun control. Most upsetting, however, the medical community seems to have consulted no one but themselves." Jesus. Doctors then began responding to the tweet by sharing photos of themselves, often with blood-stained scrubs, or their operating theatres following treatment of a gunshot wound. Doctor writes, "Hey, at NRA. I'm a former trauma nurse and have worked for many years in Level 1 trauma at the Grady and at CRMC in Fresno. This is what it looked like to stay in my lane." Yeah, that looks pretty rough, man. I really, being that emergency doctors are at the front line of gun violence, you'd think that they're like, no, stay in your lane. Go on, no, go and dish out some more OxyContin. Come on, leave the gun control to the people who love guns. Oh no, hold on, does that work? Lord of mercy. Right, let's have this bit. It's by someone called Amaryllis, I'm going to go with. It's called Losing You, Kazga Remix. Last bit of gear, all things considered. that playing? Amaryllis. Losing You. Kazga remix. Nice. Nice. Right, there, I've said it. Elon Musk reveals his true political beliefs. Jasper Hamill's racked himself up 47 shares on this. It's not bad, is it? Elon Musk is something of a dark horse when it comes to politics and does not tend to express partisan views. But he's given a rare insight into his political beliefs after being accused of being a socialist.
Communist detected.
By one of his 24 million Twitter followers. The revelation came after a man called Sandro Sanfelice asked if the city Musk was planning to build would be libertarian, the name for a political belief which advocates personal freedom and small government. Woo. One of Musk's critics then chimed in and wrote, "Unfortunately, Elon is openly socialist." That's pretty sad, Imo. This irked the billionaire into action, and he responded, "I'm openly moderate." There, I said it.
It's got like a permit for a pit.
Many people on the right have been hoping Musk breaks cover and outs himself as a fellow traveller, but so far Musk has remained neutral, although he is definitely becoming an important figure for the meme-loving, freedom of speech-supporting online community focused around YouTubers like PewDiePie. Right, yeah, I mean, it's fine by me. Billionaire has often discussed his vision of a settlement on Mars and described it in a way which would suggest it would be run along libertarian democratic lines. Most likely the form of government on Mars would be a direct democracy, not representative, he said in 2016. So it would be people voting directly on issues. I think that's probably better because the potential for corruption is substantially diminished in a direct versus a representative democracy. Maybe it's the only way we're going to get the libertarian utopia of our dreams, guys. We're all going to have to go to Mars. But he was saying it's only going to cost about 100 grand. So I don't know, how long is it going to be? 10 years? 12 years? 15 years? Worth saving up for, isn't it? It's not even that much. While people on the right often express hopes that Musk is on their side, liberals and leftists regularly attacked him and claim he's some sort of crypto-conservative. What the fuck is a crypto-conservative? After, what was that? What, you're a conservative but you pretend you're not? Is that... Oh God, I'm going to have to Google this. Jesus Christ, this is a waste of everyone's time, isn't it? Come here for fucking shoe throwers and memes and fucking rankings, Googling crypto. Oh, it's stuck about a fucking 2 miles of shitty metro link after it. Crypto conservative. The term is used to imply that an individual or group keeps this support or admiration hidden to avoid political persecution or political suicide. The common use is crypto-fascist. Right. Oh, I see. Okay. So, yeah, basically that is what it means. It's someone who harbours conservative views but does not express them for fear of being fucking rounded on by a Twitter mob or, you know, something to that effect. Oh, I've lost him now. Where's he gone? Elon. Oh, Elon. After it was revealed that he made donations to Republicans, Musk specifically denied allegations, but he was allegations that he was a full-blooded supporter of the party and tweeted, "To be clear, I'm not a conservative. I'm registered independent and politically moderate. Doesn't mean I'm moderate about all issues. Humanitarian issues are extremely important to me, and I don't understand why they're not important to everyone. However, we do know one thing for sure, Musk does not like socialism." Last year he tweeted, "Those who proclaim themselves socialists are usually depressing, have no sense of humour, and attended an expensive college. Fate loves irony." Oh, good old Musk. Oh, I do love you. Yes, that is painfully accurate, isn't it? Oh, God bless them, in a way. If only they would pipe down for a couple of minutes. Right, what have we got else? Oh, right, here we bloody go. Where is he? Come here, you stupid big kitty. Right, there he is. Ridiculous. Stupid big kitty. Firefighters called out to rescue mountain lion from tree. You idiot. You stupid, fat, stupid cat. Stupid big feline bellend, aren't you? Tired old cliche about cats rescuing firefighters rescuing cats rescuing firefighters from trees. Whew, man bites dog. Firefighters rescuing cats from tree was given a terrifying twist in California this week. Firefighters from Hesperia were called out to reports of a mountain lion stuck 50 foot up in a tree. Mountain lions have really let their side down recently. Like, they're getting choked to death by joggers. You can't beat a jogger in a tear-up. You need to have a word with yourself. Now they're getting stuck in trees. They've ended up in dog parks and are getting broken up by soccer moms. Fucking mountain lions need a bloody word with themselves. The cat was spotted by a local resident who decided to, sensibly, call in some help. Oh, look at him. Idiot. Stupid, big, dumb, feline idiot. Drunk, probably drunk, out on the bloody town with your other little mountain lion mates, going off and trying to razz up some joggers. Drunk, oh, climb this tree. Oh, don't climb the tree. Oh, I'm going to climb the tree. Don't. Come on, look, let's go. We've got to get out of here. Your missus is going to kill you. I'm going to climb up the tree. Okay, climb that tree. Oh, I'm stuck. Dumb kitty. Dumb, big, fluffing kitty. You're a disgrace. You need to sort your act out.
Get your act together.
Honestly, I am appalled by the behaviour of mountain lions in general these days. Animal handlers were also called to the scene to deal with the big kitty, which had been tranquilised before it could be rescued. Firefighters had to prop up a ladder against the tree, climb it, put a harness on, and the now sedated mountain lion, and then help to lower it safely to the ground. So what they've done, they shot it with like a tranquilizer dart while it was in the tree. What was the chances of it then just falling out of the tree? They got a trampoline or something at the bottom, catch it, one of those big parachutes, you know, like in Dumbo. Don't know. Wildlife warden Rick Fisher said, "How are you leaving the lion in the tree? It's not going to be fucking safe for the community. You got some joggers and that, like running past and that, just fucking with their massive watches and that, and the little short shorts and all the fucking raggy water bottles all around them. What are they even doing in that lake? Can't you just have a fucking cup of tea, sit down and watch the fucking EastEnders all that, like something like that? Like, anyway, this raggy fucking mountain lion could have fallen on one of the heads. Accent's terrible." Once the lion regained consciousness, we ensured he safely returned to a suitable habitat. I'll put him down, I say. Honestly, have him put to death. He has blotted his copybook one too many times, this mountain lion, and that's enough. Kill him and eat him. Eat his face first. So that's good. Yeah. Explaining how the cat ended up in the residential area, fish and wildlife biologist Kevin Brennan added, "It's common for young mountain lions to wander out. They're always the young ones, aren't they? They are silly buggers. Silly, silly boys. You know it'll be male mountain lions as well. The female mountain lions too sensible. It's common for young mountain lions to wander outside what some would consider normal habitat in an attempt to establish their territory." Earlier this month, a US man hit... Yeah, I've seen all of that. Yeah, it's fine. Stupid, dumb, big, drunk kitty in a tree. Fucking idiot. Absolute idiot. Look at him. Absolute bellend. Prize floofy bellend. Look at these big old paws. Ridiculous. Big pointy ears. Big old honker at the front. Big scratchy things there on sort of sticks at the front and the back. They'll get you. Kind of whiskers and that. Shit-eating grin. And stupid, dumb, big kitty. I've had enough of him. Right, come on. Let's just let's get serious again. Lucy Fair remix of Irk Boy, also probably pronounced Uke Boy, by Limewax. Oh, that's gonna bloody go again, isn't it? Oh no. Ollie Hooper says, "How's the hand?" I'm pretty pissed off about it, to be honest. It hurts. Hurt my hand at jiu-jitsu yesterday. Well, I didn't hurt it. Someone else hurt it for me. Higher belt hurt it. Pissed me off. It's part of the game. I know, it's part of the game. This is the Lucy Fair remix of Uke Boy by Limewax. Lil Larry Limewax. Lil Lily Limewax. Lucy Fair remix of Uke Boy by the Lime Wax. Little Larry Lime Wax. He's a good boy. He's a nice boy. He's generally well behaved. Generally clean. Occasionally sober. Nice boy, all things considered. You know, roughly speaking. You know, generally. Speaking generally. Here's what flat earthers think caused this evening's super snow moon. I don't know what a super snow moon is. I think it sounds smug. I'm not impressed by it so far. I feel a little bit like, you know, when a friend says that they have a friend that they want to introduce you to, and they're like, oh my God, you two would get on so well. They're so funny. Honestly, the two of you would just be like, oh my God, it would be amazing. And you immediately hate that person without even having met them. And they're then like, they're basically like about 10 points down. And then when you meet them, they've got like already got loads of work to do just to get them to like a sort of normal, neutral level before you can even start considering liking them. Just how it is. And that's how I feel about this super snow moon. I'd like, it better be fucking amazing. Otherwise, like, because I hate it right now. Honestly.
It's appalling.
I'm so over this super snow moon. Little smug, little crypto-fascist snow moon. Not into it. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? You could call someone a crypto-fascist because they don't actually have to display any sort of fascist behaviour, but you could just say that they're a secret one. It's just quite sort of McCarthy. It's just McCarthyism, really, isn't it? Like, Jesus. Tonight, the super snow moon will appear in skies to dazzle us with the brightest and biggest moon of the year so far, and is by and large a smug little get. For most of us, this will be an excuse to observe the heavens with wonder and marvel at the vastness of space and the bodies that hang delicately therein. For most of us, anyway. I'm a bit over the top with that one, Tom Woods of the Lad Bible. Those of us who believe the Earth is a ball that spins around an axis in space, orbiting within our solar system, which in turn is sitting on an unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy. Unfashionable? Why? Thanks, Douglas Adams. Okay. We'll gaze in awe at tonight's events without question or suspicion. However, there are those who refuse to accept that theory. I'm talking, of course, about flat earthers. Now, it's worth pointing out at this point. Nice. That there are many different schools of thought within the flat Earth community. They all share one common tenet, that the Earth is flat, and a motionless plane rather than a ball. In anticipation of this evening's supermoon, we spoke to some members of that community to get their take. We asked questions such as, what causes the supermoon? And how does the moon work on a flat Earth? Hell, we even asked, what is the moon? I'm keen to find out.
Look into it.
We were met with large amounts of derision, no small amount, perhaps the correct amount of mistrust, and a whole load of absolutely baffling YouTube videos that talk about Babylonian scrolls. If this is the truth that is being hidden from us, they're doing a damn good job of protecting it. Either way, this is what we have learned. One prominent flat earther that we asked, who will remain anonymous, but has written many books on the subject, introduces to the theory of atmospheric lensing. That is, after suggesting that a half-decent researcher, we would already know for a fact that the Earth is a level, motionless plane, and understand that it is globites who are the believers in something against all evidence, experiments, experience, and common sense. You be the judge. What do we reckon then, chat? Flat, round, flat and hollow, hollow. I'll leave that with you. I'm a crypto flat earther, although I don't display any actual, opinions that the Earth is flat. Maybe I am. For one of the YouTube videos, the theory of atmospheric lensing suggests that the Earth and Moon are still motionless but appear closer at certain times. That's a good theory, isn't it? That sort of explains that, really, doesn't it? No, they're not moving, but just sometimes it just appears closer. You know, like your rear view mirror, where sometimes occasionally stuff appears closer than it actually is? A bit like that. All right, well, that's cleared that one up then. The video suggests that when light shines through a dense medium, it appears larger, or rather gives a greater glare at a given distance than when it is seen through a lighter medium. This is more remarkable when the medium holds aqueous particles or vapour in solution, as in a damp or foggy atmosphere. hang on, that actually makes a lot of sense. Whoa, Tom Wood, he's going down the hole. Oh, where's it gone? Hang on, that makes perhaps this is a real thing. That's how heat haze happens on a road in heat. However, this theory, as it applies to the moon and sun, discounts the fact that mainstream science and astronomy tells us that they both move across our skies. Under the, or some of the flat Earth theory, the moon simply seems to move across the sky, as it is in fact motionless. Still there? Well done, if so. Oh, this isn't well written, Tom. I'm going to be honest with you, mate. I think it's only fair to be honest with you. Remember, this is just one of the theories that the flat Earth community have going on out there. When we spoke to others, we heard things like, the media gives the moon so many names, but it's just a moon. Putting titles on it doesn't change its size or distance from the Earth. It's getting higher in the sky as the season begins to change. That's why it looks bigger. Right, it doesn't really answer the question. No, it doesn't. We also heard, a lot of people will say the moon doesn't exist. I have no opinion on the moon. The idea of just being a complete moon denier. It's like, yeah, all right, so this whole flat Earth you got thing, where we're motionless, what about the moon? The moon clearly rotates around the Earth. The what? The moon. That thing there. I don't see anything. Right, your big white thing in the sky? No, don't see it. Take a picture of it. Show me. No, there's nothing there. It's just a blank screen on your phone there. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I just think complete denial is probably the best bet with this, really, isn't it? Rather than just fucking around with trying to make up this ridiculous, whatever it's called, bloody lensy thing. Atmospheric lensing. Let's stick your atmospheric lensing up your arse, you crypto-fascists. You've got no idea what you're on about, you flat earth crypto-Nazis. Right, what else have we got? Woman shares granddad's list of hilarious boyfriend rules.
Lobsters.
Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ, this doesn't bode well for tomorrow's show. I will guarantee, I'll be prepared to stake my reputation, not that I particularly have a reputation, but I may gain one from this, that tomorrow's show, the internet will die at least 3 times, the soundboard won't work, all the content that I'm preparing for it will be shit. I've just, that's maybe perhaps too much of a pessimistic, nihilistic approach. Maybe all thoughts and prayers. Okay, guys, come on, look, all of us together, our hands together in prayer, as we pray to all gods, every single one of them, including all Greek gods, Norse gods, you know, come on, Zeus, Odin, you know, Loki, let's even fictional ones just from movies, Spider-Man, Superman, Bond villains, Big Jimmy Bond. Come on, let's pray at them all that tomorrow there will be no brutal technical issues, there will be no internet trouble, there will be no soundboard issues, there will be no arguments about communism in the chat. Look, I will make sure that there's no vegan news, no commie news. Come on, we'll just have a nice time. We'll be friends. Okay, look, we're all mates here. Look, we've all had a few. Okay, let's just calm it down. Let's just, all right, it's not worth it. Come on, it's not. Just get off. Get off. All right, come on. Boyfriend shares granddad's list of hilarious boyfriend rules. Many of us have blah blah fucking preamble, blah blah blah. All right, look, let's just get to the rules, okay? Look, here they are. I mean, he looks pissed off. He looks like he doesn't understand how a camera phone works. She really looks like she does understand how a camera phone works. This ain't her first rodeo when it comes to selfies, I'll tell you that. Anyway, I don't know what his name is. What's his name? Does he have have they named him? Doesn't look like it. No. Oh, William. Good lad. Nice. Okay. Anyway, look, let's get into the rules. First rule, must be Roman Catholic. Okay, so he's not interested in mixing of religions. Great, that's good, isn't it? Very, very fucking 2019, mate. Oh, you're old school. Okay. Must be a Celtic supporter. Okay, not into mixing football teams. Yeah, I wonder how he voted in the 2016 referendum. He must be working. All right, yeah, okay, must have a job. All right. What if he's if he's at university? Does that count? Yeah? No? I must like him. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. He must like me. Good luck with that one, mate. big Willie. Good luck with that, big old Willie. Rule number 6, he must be financially well off. Okay, you know. All right, fine. He must never look at another girl while in this relationship. Okay, so the blinkers, they're going to have to come on, aren't they? And maybe if he just kept his eyes shut at all times, apart from perhaps when the girlfriend could give him some sort of signal that involved, that meant that she was either the only person in the room or the only woman in the room, or maybe that she was just stood like directly in front of his face so that all he could see was her face. Okay, he must be very kind. Okay, he must have a car, and whenever I'm in his company, he must offer to pay the bill. You're just in it for yourself, aren't you, Big Willie? You're in it for the money. You're in it for yourself. Oh, he must like you. He's got a car. What you want him to run you to Celtic games, don't you? You want him to drive you to church. You want to drive him. Look, you want him to buy you stuff. Basically, you want a sugar daddy, don't you, Big Willie? It's not on. This is supposed to be your granddaughter's boyfriend, not your manservant. You know, he's not a rent boy for you. Okay. Look, you can get your own rent boy on your own time. This is your granddaughter's love life you're messing around in here, mate. Like, I appreciate you doing the sort of, you know, mad old grandpappy routine, which is cute in a way. I also think that you might potentially be a crypto conservative, but also a cuck-servative as well. So it's just not shaping up well, is it, mate? Luckily, William stopped at 10, but hinted that there could be more, signing off the message with, okay, that's it so far. Speaking to Lad Bible, of course, Lad Bible reached out for comment. Amy explained her grandfather has always been there for her and that they see each other regularly. Well, that is lovely stuff. There she is, doing, as you can see, not her first rodeo in regards to selfies. She has in the background some letters spelling out her name above a mirror. That's cute. Not quite made your bed there, but, you know, okay. Yeah, I think, listen, Big William, if you want a rent boy, that's fine. But, you know, you're going to have to go and find one for yourself. You can't use your granddaughter as a conduit. And if you're looking for just some sort of, for a Batman, you know, for your manservant or whatever that takes you out for dinner, pays for you, drives you around in his car, you know, lends you money, takes you to church and takes you to the football. Again, I think you should, I don't know, get on Plenty of Fish or whatever, get on Grindr and go and just find your own one. I mean, there are plenty of lads out there that are looking for an older man, and you know, you could find one with a good job, maybe one that's a dancer or something, inject a little bit of razzle dazzle into your oldie worldy life. You know, maybe you'll soften on your liberal views, soften on your conservative views rather, you know, with this whole must be a Roman Catholic routine. Maybe you just need the right guy to come along, sweep you off your feet, you know, take you out for some slap-up meals, treat you real good, and maybe you'll soften, old man. You know, they say you can't teach a old man new tricks, but maybe with the right hotel room and a 6-pack of beer, could say otherwise. You know, I'm not judging. You know, I'm a liberal guy. Like, just do what makes you happy. You know, as long as you're not hurting anyone else. I think that's the sort of ethos of coffee and memes. Do what makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anyone else in the process. You know, fundamental, old school, you know, liberal ideals. Right, come on, let's end the show. Let's play us out. Let's have this one. Natural Forces, good liaisons. Nice bit of gear, all things considered. Give that like button a smash, would you? Those of you watching on the YouTubes. Very decent of you. And yeah, feel free to leave comments on the video afterwards. Some people did yesterday. Someone said that they thought the show was shit. So that's cool, isn't it? That's nice. Thanks, guys. Welcome to the deep hour on Threshold.fm with only the deepest subby rollers, nothing more, nothing less. Some say that the rollers are just unfinished tunes. Leave it out, you crypto fascists. They say rollers are crypto jump up, but I don't know anything about that. Big up to Mr. Merck, who has been writing code to automatically work out all the previous shoe throws of the week for tomorrow's show. This is called Liaisons by Natural Forces. It's definitely not by Moby. Shazam is lying to you, Tom Southgate. Did anyone hear the Moby remix of Volt by Pendulum? It's just sort of like fine. Sort of remarkable in how unremarkable it was. Yes, indeed. It was Natural Forces. The track's called Liaison. It's a lovely bit of gear. A lovely, lovely bit of gear. Listen, guys, it's the end of the show. Yeah. End of the show. Yeah. 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 Just a little bit of time left to... Hey, look, good news. The new Android, the update of the Android app is out and appears to have solved the bugs. So that's a bit of fun, isn't it? So... You know, if you've not already downloaded the iPhone or Android app for Threshold.fm, please do. Because I also have had a very reasonable proposal from an agency in regards to building a new version of the app, which will have an archive in it. I'm going to break the news gently to you now. There's not going to be a chat in the next iteration of the app. It will have a widget built in that will lead to Discord, which I guess effectively will just open the Discord app if you have it on your phone, or I don't know, lead you to the Discord website otherwise. Just because, like, I don't know, I think it's probably a good, like, it'll cost a freaking fortune to actually either, like, to build a chat in there from scratch will be very expensive, and to integrate Discord properly into it will also be very expensive. The other thing is, like, I think it's probably a smart move to have separation from the app and the sort of a Threshold owned thing and the chat, in case they're, you know, I'd end up like 9 o'clock in the evening or something. I'm not paying attention to what's going on, and some crypto fascists come in there and start trolling the place and bloody lighting the place up. And, like, at least on Facebook or on Discord, like, I could set moderators and all that sort of malarkey. It's just, I think to build that into the actual app will just be kind of too much. Just, you know, we can attribute funds better, I'm sure. But yeah, so it's going to have a really lovely archive in there to get all the shows, to have all the shows in one place. And we'll be looking to obviously take on lots more people to do shows and have them all nicely archived. And you'll be able to search by genre or host or, you know, what type of show you want, whether or not you want music or chat shows or blah, 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 blah. And it'll all be in there. And it'll be super cool, and you can have favourites and like and share and, you know, all of that sort of malarkey. We're looking at having it open up the live stream video within the app. This is possible, although, well, depending on how much work it is, I'm wondering whether or not there is 100% point in it, seeing as you could use YouTube, although, because really you need the audio to be still playing in the background. Anyway, look, hopefully, couple of months, and we should have it. I think it's going to mean that I don't think I'm going to be able to take on a part-timer to come and help with the show. I think we're going to have. I think the app is going to drain the tanks too dry for that. But that's something to look at in the future. And yeah, you know, if anyone wants to get involved, I'm very much all ears. For anyone that has any ideas or whatever, email me will@threshold.fm or send me a message on Facebook or, you know, wherever you can find me. Anyway, look, it's a VIP list, a wonderful bunch of folks that are supporting on Patreon. They're wonderful humans. They're all up in this bitch. They're helping us get to our goals to, you know, make the station bigger and better and badder and more wonderful. And if you support for $10 a month or more, you get your name on this list, read out at the end of every show. It's Oliver Hooper, Nicholas Goncalves, Tom Ryan, Reece Mosson, Squidgy Beats Parsons, Pauly Hutton, Ciarán R, Michael Kedzierski, Matthew Tomkins, Dave Long, Joel Potter, Colm Murphy, Sam Howard, Tony J, Richard Patterson, Jack Murphy, Tom Camm, Stephen Harris, Matthieu Boulard, Zara Pickle, Jeroen Van Thunderbutt, Mike Pye, Anthony Walker, Lily Unsub, Richard Franks, Thomas Hall, Chode Ryder, Andrew Heichelbech, John Finison, the BDR Crew, Peter Blatchford, Austin Grief Cooper, Gennady Lightfield, Ryan Glaser, James Parry, Dave Thompson, Hendo Bartendo, Lady Squiffington, Liam the Menace, Underwood, Dan fucking Morris, A Guy With No STDs, Justin Mercer, Ames MC, Josh Williams, Rob Humphreys, Shibby T, and Coco Shiva. Thank you all kindly for your patronage. You are all wonderful people. Right, so look, tomorrow is the 100th episode. I've been working on some stuff, and I'll be spending the rest of the day making amusing content. It's going to be a laugh riot. We're going to play all the previous shoe throws of the week. We'll have a little dance around. Maybe I'll wear a party hat, something like that. You know, it'll be a lot of fun. So, you know, tell all your friends, tell your stepdad, tell your social worker, whisper it into your lover's ear when during your nightly pillow talk. Tell him. Let's try and make tomorrow's show the biggest live show we've had so far. I think we can easily do that. And look, I love you all. This is such a fun roller coaster to ride, and I'm deeply thankful for your listenership and for your friendship. We're all friends here under one umbrella of lobsters.
Lobsters.
I love you all. All right, I will see you tomorrow, and be good to yourselves. Lots of love.